Born and raised in Gary, Indiana, the Jackson brothers were guided early in their careers by their father, Joseph Jackson. Joseph was a crane operator in East Chicago, Indiana, next to Gary, and a former musician. Their mother, Catherine Jackson, watched over the boys over the early years. Tito recalled playing around with his father's guitar at home while his dad was working at a steel mill. One night, Joseph discovered Tito had been playing his guitar after his string was broken. Initially upset with his sons, he saw their potential. Around 1964, the Jacksons' aunt, who was a successful professional musician, encouraged Jackie, Tito, and Jermaine to form a band. The Jackson brothers originally included hometown friends Renaud Jones and Milford Height on guitar and drums respectively. By the end of the following year, the group's younger brothers Marlon and Michael joined the instrumental band playing tambourine and congas respectively. Showing extraordinary talent at a very young age, young Michael began demonstrating his dance moves and singing ability at the age of 5. Michael's moving rendition of "Climbing Every Mountain" at his kindergarten talent show earned him a place in his brother's group. Before his 8th birthday, Michael was allowed to perform his song and dance routine at a talent contest held at Jackie's Roosevelt High School in Gary in 1966, helping his brothers win the competition. It was at that point that Tito's junior high school orchestra teacher, Shirley Cartman, began mentoring the group. She suggested replacing Jones and Height with talented musicians Johnny Jackson on drums and Ronnie Rancipher on keyboards. Tito moved up to lead guitar, while Jermaine played bass guitar after several years as a rhythm guitarist. The group played locally as the Jackson 5 and Johnny. By 1968, the Jackson 5 were a headlining act for the All-Star Floor Show at Chicago's The Guys and Gals Cocktail Lounge and Restaurant. From July 12 to 27, 1968, the Jackson 5 opened for Motown act Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers at Chicago's Brigo Theater. Like Gladys Knight before him, Bobby Taylor was also very impressed with the boys, and he decided to make the commitment to bring them to Detroit and Motown. Joseph and the Jackson 5 stayed on the floor of Bobby Taylor's Detroit apartment the night of July 22nd, while Taylor and Motown executive Suzanne DePassy arranged for the Jackson 5 to audition for the label. The Jackson 5 practiced and rehearsed continuously during the late summer and early fall of 1969. Diana Ross formally introduced the Jackson 5 to the public on August 11, 1969, at a Beverly Hills, California club called The Daisy. Towards the end of August, the Jackson 5 made their first television appearance, singing the Isley Brothers' It's Your Thing at the Miss Black America pageant in Madison Square Garden, New York City.